Hi guys, Mr. Jaeger here, and welcome to another channel update. Woo! Yes, and we're back, and we are having a day. I can actually have a day video now, so you can see it's light outside with the hedgerows and all that. I got the backlight I got the backlight compensation to work alongside the normal daylight, which is really useful. And also, I can have frames, which is actually kind of nice. So we've got only a few things to list on today, so hopefully it won't take too long to list through. But one of the things are fairly big in terms of news-wise is I'm gonna be giving Twitch, my live streaming sort of side, a bit of a break for a while, because I had a really sort of deep methodical think about it, and I've been thinking about it also in recent times, because it has been something that I think has it's a mixture of me losing the impetus to do, and also the fact that it's also not generating, in all honesty, that much of a following. I mean, I know twitching is extremely hard, and I'm not trying to sort of say, oh, I don't like it, it's not getting me instant results. It's not like that at all. It's mainly along the lines of, I've been doing it now for, well, I've been twitching for about, do I want to say a year? I want to say a year. Like, properly twitching again. Yeah, roughly a year. And it's been fun. Without a doubt, it's been fun. Like, I've had some good moments, and it's had some epic sort of, I mean, the Far Cry 5 when it came out, and other sort of lines was actually quite hilarious, playing through Path of Exile. Like, there have been some good things about it, but the thing is, in more recent times, I've been struggling to play games that I've sort of, to have the impetus to have fun on, which sounds really stupid, but it is something that, it's like, almost every time now I live stream, I think, fuck, okay, what do I want to play? And it's like there's very few games I actually want to spend a lot of time on. Now, obviously, the main issue regarding that is the fact that I've got there is the Division that's nearly out, and I'm desperate to play it. But even then, it's like even if I did do it, it wouldn't really be that successful, because I would be playing it and I'd be having a laugh and be other stuff, but there'd be the issue of nothing really working. Like, I'd have to worry about the view, like, there'll be, like, maybe one or two people viewing. And that's great, but that's not the same as a video that's released and more and more people. And there's more and more subscribers who are coming to my channel. So, generally speaking, it's not really becoming a practicable thing to invest my time in, considering that the time I spend live streaming could be better spent making either more YouTube videos, making better content, making different styles of content, maybe me focusing on other stuff, so yeah, basically for the time being, I would say for this month in particular that's coming up, I'm definitely gonna stop live streaming for a time, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, we can kind of, maybe, depending, again, if there's a big enough demand, if nothing really happens, then yeah, I will basically stop live streaming. But if there is a demand, like if there's an I might do a poll vote at like the end of like the next month or whenever, saying, do you really want me to do this, sort of thing. Like, if loads of people in the comment section are saying, do live stream, then I'll be like, right, then here it is, here's how it's working, here's how it's gonna be, this is what I'll be doing. I don't play specific games, so yeah, that sort of thing. It'll be under circumstances, because it is literally something that I don't Twitch much. I record better. So yeah, there's that bit of news. A little over ramble, but yeah, because it's something that I think it's something that I've tried, I've had fun with, but it's not really working out in the practicalities for the channel. So I can then focus on more important things, like maybe working on more World of Tanks videos, perhaps, if I do World of Tanks or War Thunder or whatever. So apologies for that. But on a more positive news, the bulk uploads thing I tried this month was fairly successful, I feel. It's not, I know there's the issue of potentially oversaturating your channel with content. But I'm only going to be specifically doing the oversaturation, finger quote, with the Total War series. So for like other sort of more normal-esque sort of programs, or normal-esque sort of, I say normal, but you know what I mean, like non-Total War style campaigns, because I don't bulk record those as much, they will not be released in bulk style. So I feel that that's a nice balancing factor to it. So, and obviously also the reason why you've been getting loads of bulk recorded episodes is because I've got three Total War series going on at the moment, which, you know, depending on how things go in the future, may not be as many. I know I won't have 3 campaigns on the go next time. I mean, the 3 campaigns was mainly because I really fancied a Total War montage-esque. So the most we're ever going to probably see is perhaps 2, maybe, Total War series. But yeah, that's pretty much how things are going to be rolling for a time. But regardless, I hope you enjoyed that. I mean, you know, I love bulk recording, and I've actually caught up with the Spartan series, and we were already like 10 episodes ahead at one point, so it's nice to sort of be caught up. Which also means I can then continue the series a little bit faster. So the more we record, the more we upload and record, the faster we get through the series, the more enjoyable it is, because then we can actually gauge a more accurate length of series, rather than, well, I had to stop recording for about a month whilst I uploaded every single episode. So now it's like, well, hey, you know, it's only, I can now make it more accurate, which is really handy. Anything else? Right, well, the last thing I was going to say is we do have plans for some other things. I am currently playing through the Division open beta, and there are enough changes for me to make a dedicated open beta video. It's probably going to be like 1 part along. I probably will do a sort of summary of the gear. I did mention in my closed beta video that about like playing the open beta late game stuff as well, to see if there's any major differences. I will be doing that today at the time of this recording. So there are changes actually to the game so far. Things have been balanced, a little bit more optimized. The game is running a lot more fucking smoothly, which is lovely. That Delta error, which kept plaguing us in the previous thing, is more or less gone now. Sort of thing. So yes, that's finally sort of going away, which is lovely. Well, fingers crossed. The optimization is sort of alright, I think. Like, it feels weird, but it's like the first time you play it, it's sort of like bleh on the graphics, but then when you load it up a second time, it seems to be running smoothly, which is a bit similar to how Division 1 was for me for a time, which is kind of interesting. But no, like, it's actually proving to be quite decent, quite smooth. As butter. And yeah, so we've got access to the late game stuff. We are progressing through. So hopefully now, well, hopefully in a few moments, yes, hopefully by the end of today, op dependent, of course, I will be determined to finish off the beta and get as much info as I can. And then when the game comes out and I've had a chance to play through a few of the things, I don't know how we're gonna do a video review on the gear. I probably will try, something tells me I'm probably going to have to play a lot of Division, and basically get through all 3 characters. Like, maybe what I can do is I can have one character be my main, and then the other 2 characters be the, well, this guy's going to be the this and that guy's going to be the that and that sort of thing. So maybe dependent on how things go. But obviously, I'm intending on recording a few of my sort of initial experiences into the actual game, because when we can finally explore Washington, I'm sure my friends and I are going to try and do all that. So, but yes, that's going to be it from me on this recording on this one. So yes, new things are coming. I don't want to be specific, having just been specific, but no, I don't want to be really specific of, oh, I'm going to try and do more of these kind of videos, and I'm going to try and do more of these kind of videos. It's like, the Division I'm doing and I'm enjoying, and I'm really liking the content I'm sort of styling to create. I know it's not like the most flashy or whatever, but it's hardline information, and I like to provide information. It kind of reminds, I'm kind of getting the same feeling as I would when I was doing my tank reviews for World of Tanks. So, that's why I'm really getting that vibe with it. But for other stuff, I don't want to be specific, because something tells me that every time I say I'm specifically going to try something, like the Project 2 Racing, Tarkov and all that jazz, my brain kind of goes, for some stupid reason, and it's really annoying when you sort of say, oh, I'm going to work on this, and then you never do. So rather than give you specifics and potentially fail on them, I'm going to say, I've got other things planned. I've got one thing in the works as well that's new, and it's from an old classic game, which I love. The only hint I'm going to give you is that they no longer sell it in physical form. Well, they don't sell it at all. You know, if you wanted to pick it up, you have to be either lucky and grab a spare copy of eBay, or you download it through various things. But the good thing is, I've had it since I was a kid, and I've got all of the cases for them, so there's no fear about that. But yes, so I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you, by the way, let's just have a little gander at how many subscribers we've got, because it's more than 1,000. It's 1,274. Holy shit, guys. Thank you so very much. I do immensely appreciate the support and the love you give this channel, even if it's just random comments saying that's alright, or even when you're remarking at some of the shit I said. Like, the one person mentioned in my channel Dick Muncher, and I'm like, I couldn't really respond to that because I'm like, it's a frustration word. It's like when something annoys you and you can't quite put words into describe your frustration. So Dick Muncher is the thing to say. But no, we're getting plenty of views on the Chosakabe series. Ironically, Armor is done really bad lately, which is hilarious. But no, I always appreciate, and I always appreciate all the comments, all the views, all the everything. So thank you so much to everyone who watches popular videos. Oh my god, my Hearts of Iron series has come popular again. It's actually beating some of the World of Tanks. Let's beat the AMX40 review. Let's beat that review. Let's beat that review. God, I'll be so happy to see that fucking review go to the shit. Holy God, it's been 5 years. That's terrifying. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. This is Mr. Jaeger signing out.